Hi, I'm here to talk to you about osteoporosis and possibly debunk a myth as to whether or not it's safe to do Pilates if you have osteoporosis or low bone mass. So yes, it is not only good to do, it's safe to do, it's highly effective movement practice to do if you have osteoporosis or low bone mass. However, I do want to point out there are a few contraindicated movements or things to avoid if you do have low bone mass or osteoporosis. Number one, main thing to avoid is forward flexion of your spine. So that puts an incredible amount of load on the portions of the spine that tend to be more susceptible to a spinal fracture. So avoid forward flexion. Number two, loaded flexion. So how is that different from regular forward flexion? Loaded flexion usually indicates you're in that shape again, that rounded spine shape, but you're doing movements that you roll on your spine. So in traditional mat work, it'd be any of the rolling pieces, rolling up, rolling over, open leg rocker, the ball, the seal, the crab. I think you get the picture. But in things like yoga or things you might do in a boot camp situation, take a look at that forward flexion shape again. And if they're asking you to do any kind of rolling movement, please avoid that. You don't need to do that to your spine. And number three, again, is anything forward flexion with a radical twist to it. So an example that comes to mind is, let's say you're getting ready to pick up a heavy box or a suitcase, and you're twisting your spine, and you're bending forward in your back, and then picking that heavy object up. Avoid those three things again, so I'll outline those. It's forward flexion with load or rolling or loaded, and flexion with forward rotation and twisting. If you're looking to do a Pilates practice, please consult a teacher that has training in how to work with bone issues and bone improvement, bone health quality, because some teachers don't know and some do. And you want to find a teacher who you can work with, who knows how to work with you safely, can empower you to do the best programming possible.